Harald, it's nice to see you again after the quarterfinals last year, or not this year, but last season. How was your summer so far?
It was really good. Was able to spend a lot of time at home, back home in Oslo, with my family, my friends. Really rejuvenating and ready for another year.
You changed from Göttingen to Bonn. Did you settle it so far in Bonn? How do you like the city?
I love it so far. Everyone in the club has been so helpful, so kind, so welcoming. It's a little bit of a bigger city, and obviously some other bigger cities around. So a lot going on in the region, and takes a little more time to explore and stuff. But we're still working on that. But yeah, so far it's been really, really good.
Coach Moors took you and Till together to Bonn, so you will continue to work together. Why did you follow the coach?
I really like Coach. I think he's a really good coach. I think he's an ambitious coach, and wants to kind of climb the ranks. And I feel like I have similar views of myself. I think he's a player's coach. He played himself for 20 plus years pro, so he understands what it is to be a professional basketball player. I feel like he can relate to us, and obviously being with him for a year and a half, he kind of knows my game. I know what he expects of me. He knows what he can expect of me. So yeah, I'm just excited to continue our partnership and aim higher.
You called it partnership. What's your relationship like? Maybe on another level than sports.
Yeah, I think it's good. He was in a similar situation when he was playing. He was also a point guard, so I feel like he can kind of guide me through how to navigate, leading a team, leading the five on the court, and go about being a professional each and every day. It's more than just basketball. It's kind of a lifestyle. You gotta eat right, you gotta sleep right, rest right, all that stuff, and also find other avenues to pursue as well as basketball. So I think he's a great guy to kind of follow and learn from.
You played a pretty good season last year. What are your goals in Bonn?
Definitely, all my goals are kind of centered around winning. I want to win as much as possible, and I think
that sounds good.
Yeah, being on a team that wins is obviously a lot more fun, and I think all the individual stuff will always come, and opportunities will present itself if we win. My focus is just, on getting better each and every day and help our team to be in the best chance possible of winning, both in the Champions League and in the BBL.
All right. See how that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
You are from Norway, from Oslo, you just told us. So
yes.
I assume in Norway, basketball is not the biggest sport, am I right?
That's correct, yeah.
So how did you get to it then?
I actually come from a basketball family. My mom and dad played. There's not a lot of basketball families in Norway, but
I thought so.
We're one of the few. My dad was a captain on the national team, and my mom actually still plays basketball. So she's going to play her 49th straight season now. So she still keeps it going. And I obviously tried some of the other sports like football or soccer. That was my first sport and what I loved, but eventually I came into basketball through my parents, and I loved it ever since.
During the summer, you played EuroBasket pre-qualifiers 2025. What does it mean to you playing for your country?
For me, it's a huge honor. We're a small basketball country, but I think we're growing. And I think just the chance of representing your country, where you're from, showing, the younger kids that it is possible, to win against some of these bigger countries and be a professional basketball player from Norway, I think is the biggest honor of all. I'm excited for what the future brings with the national team, and hopefully we can, help basketball grow in our country.
Afterwards, after playing or after start to play basketball in Norway, you went to college in the States, and then you changed to Göttingen, and now you changed to Bonn. So maybe you can tell us what's the biggest difference between the States, Norway and Germany when it comes to basketball and the culture? Because I think it's pretty different.
I'd say the biggest thing is when I moved to the States was how much it mattered to everyone. It's the first time, there was a lot of people in the stands, and, there's, news articles and people actually cared about the basketball part, Before then I was kind of just a guy in class who played basketball and everyone looked at it as a hobby. And then, after that I actually played in Spain second league for a year and a half.
I didn't find that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's totally fine. and kind of started my pro career there. And I'd say the biggest thing going from college to Europe, both Spain and Germany, is the fact that it's, you know, it's only focused on basketball. You know, there's no school or nothing else. It's kind of basketball is the main goal, and that's the only focus. And I'd say when I came over here, it's more physical league. Everything moves a little bit faster. So yeah, the windows you have to kind of make decisions, for example, is a lot smaller. So less of an room for error, I guess, when I came over here. But it's a fun brand of basketball, I think, and yeah, I'm excited.
All right, last question. When you first came to Germany, was there anything special you really didn't expect from Germans? I know you are from Norway, so it's not that far away from Germany, but maybe you had like an image of Germans in your head, and then you came here and you thought, okay, wow, it's really not that bad.
Well, I remember when I came to Göttingen for the first time, then I came from Spain, and I remember I didn't see the sun for 3 weeks. So that's kind of my first image, you know, just gray clouds. No, but I think, yeah, obviously I'm also from Northern Europe, so a lot of things are similar. But yeah, I've honestly really liked it. I think, you know, people speak great English. They've been really welcoming, inviting. So yeah, I've really enjoyed the lifestyle here in Germany.
All right.